Hi, my name is Candace Taylor and I will be talking about the environmental effects of cattle ranching in the Brazilian Amazon rainforest. There is no doubt that the agriculture industry today has many negative effects on our environment. With population growth and an increase in consumption of meat products, the agricultural industry is set to soar, and so too will the demand for meat to keep up with the world's appetite. Between 1971 and 2010, the global population grew by 81%, while meat production tripled to 600 billion pounds and is expected to double to 1.2 trillion pounds per year by 2050. Today, we are consuming more meat than ever before. Research estimates that 45% of Earth's landmass is now occupied by agriculture. For this inquiry, we will focus on deforestation caused by cattle ranching in the Brazilian rainforest, which has been under the spotlight for some time, and research shows that it is having dramatic impacts on our environment. At the start of my inquiry, I wanted to research the meat industry's negative impact on the environment, but quickly realized that this topic was indeed too broad and in-depth. As part of my initial research, however, I watched a documentary called Cowspiracy, produced by Kip Anderson and Keegan Kuhn in 2014, which spotlighted the fact that the Amazon has suffered drastically due to the cattle ranching that has taken place there since the 1960s. The statistics were so staggering, it drew me in to want to learn more. My next step was to use Google Scholar and Curtin Library as my main search engines. The Boolean structures I used when researching my topic were cattle ranching in Amazon, deforestation in agriculture, and cattle ranch and sustainability, which produced several legitimate articles with reliable resources. Through my research, I discovered that cattle ranching is culturally and historically significant in South America and is Brazil's greatest commodity, exporting 25% of the world's total beef supply, according to the Yale School of Forestry and Environmental Studies in 2017. They also state that cattle ranching accounts for approximately 80% of deforestation in the Amazon rainforest. The number of cattle that occupy this area currently exceeds 200 million. The Rainforest Alliance in 2014 state that this accounts for 18% of the world's gas emissions, which in turn further contribute to global warming. Global warming contributes to higher temperatures in certain areas of the rainforest, which displace some species of animals while completely wiping out others. It is unknown how many species may have died out as a result of this, as there are thousands of species of animals known to exist in the Amazon that have yet to even be discovered. Initiatives like Red Plus and Aliança da Terra are making great attempts to create a dialogue with the farmers about sustainable farming, while offering them great incentives to do so. Other possible solutions include blocking off areas of land for free roaming of the local wildlife, farmer education, implementing of sustainable farming practices, and a changed attitude when it comes to our diet here in first world countries where waste and overconsumption are common. This inquiry is best suited to science content descriptors from years 4 and 5 of the Australian Curriculum Assessment and Reporting Authority of 2016. The content descriptor from year 4 states that science knowledge helps people to understand the effect of their actions. Therefore, as we study the impacts that the agricultural industry has on the environment, we start to see how our individual actions have a wider global impact, and how this impact will, in turn, affect future generations. The content descriptor from year 5 states that science involves testing predictions by gathering data and using evidence to develop explanations of events and phenomena, and reflects historical and cultural contributions. In the classroom, it is important for students to be able to pose questions, use scientific research to prove or disprove a point, and to come to a conclusion with their findings.